There are thousands of veterans living right here in the area, and there is a place they can go to right here in Fort Bend County. We spoke to Brian Connor, who runs the peer-to-peer veterans program at the Texana Center.
We're set up to basically help people that don't have resources. There's a lot of people that don't have insurance, that can't afford to go to doctors. And so Texana is set up to help people with bipolar disorder, major depressive disorder, and schizophrenia primarily. The way Texana has set up our program to work with vets coming back with PTSD is we've got about half a dozen of us vets that have been trained to do peer support. And it's not so much PTSD counseling as it is just peers getting together, vets with vets, talking, working through issues. We have Vietnam vets, we've got Desert Storm vets, we've got OIF, OEF vets. Through us getting together around a table for an hour just talking, helps kind of normalize some of the stuff that our soldiers go through, especially our Vietnam vets. They're so good at helping our younger vets because they came back with nothing. And the state of Texas decided we're not going to let that happen anymore. We've had Vietnam veterans that actually made that happen through Congress. And so we're set up to basically support vets any way we can. Not just with support groups, but we also do referrals, any kind of job counseling, job referral, medical housing. There's a lot of programs out there that are set up to help veterans. And so it's our job as peer support specialists to direct these vets in the right area. The peer-to-peer program's main goal is to help vets by showing them that there's other vets out here who are willing to help. A lot of these young veterans are coming home and they're trying to deal with what they went through in combat. And it's kind of tough. You can't come home and sit down with your wife and tell her what you did. You can't sit down with your kids and tell them what your job was. But I think that the greatest part of the peer-to-peer groups is you can sit down with other veterans who have been there, done that, who've got the t-shirt, and you've got somebody that can actually understand. And the beauty of the groups is you can sit there and hear other veterans talk, whether it's a Vietnam veteran, a Desert Storm veteran, an OIF veteran, or whatever. You can hear them talk about the problems that you're dealing with. And then you start to realize that it's not so abnormal. This is a normal reaction to an abnormal event that you were put into in your life. And so that's pretty much our goal, is to help these veterans through support. Social interaction for PTSD sufferers are awesome. I mean, well, first you have to understand PTSD. These guys come back and they have a startle response. I mean, you hear loud noise and you're going to hit the floor. You're going to jump. You'll notice veterans come back and they sit with their back to the wall. And so if you can learn with other people, safe people in a safe environment, that it's okay to sit with your back to the wall and watch people come in, there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to go to a ball game and jump if you hear a loud noise. It's okay. It's okay. And so when we do that, when we go out into public, it kind of just helps normalize. It's important to have this program set up here in Fort Bend County because we have a ton of vets. Gives these guys here a place to go, people to talk to who are local. But I think being local like this gives local people a place to go where they don't have to drive so far, where they don't have to be involved with people who I guess aren't as close.
For more information about the peer-to-peer program at Texana Center, point your browsers to www.texanacenter.com. For Military Matters, I'm Cary Gordon.